Straits at Whistling Straits.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan,
mate, this looks good in
second-round coverage of the Wisconsin
looks
Open.
good in HDR, mate.
Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th.
So you can see I'm on -5 and tied in 7th. Looking forward to doing this. Mate, look at this. Like, just the grass and the... Just even looks even better, mate. The facial features. I expect you're playing on a... I expect you're used to it. So you're probably playing on a 4K or something, mate, because you're pretty tuned up with that sort of stuff. Going off. Shit. Problem is,
a little too much spice on that one. That flies the green and will be chipping out of the rough.
Chipping out of this rough now. Playing on a 50-inch radio onto its spots okay. Yeah, mate, same as me, but mine's a 43-inch. That's the same as mine, mate. Nothing much, mate. Just like a budget TV. Cost me like 350 quid. Well, 300. It would have been 380, but it's 50 quid off, so I got it for 330. But I got a better HDMI cable because the standard one that comes with the PS5. I got another one, Sandbox, I think it's called. Talking to a guy in Curry's, and he's saying the standard one with the PS5 is not as good in comparison to other ones, so I picked up one of them. But yeah, they're good. I can definitely tell it's like a difference, 100% difference. Just like the shadows and
yep, played that nicely.
Like
that'll work out just fine.
On his face. On the other one, it looked
now a 7-footer.
Sort of, well, not pixelated, but it's just not as real as it should. But yeah, my TV's probably like yours now, mate. A little bit.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
Piece of cake with that.
He'll stay
it actually does it automatically. It's got a game optimizer mode. When you go on to the PS5, it automatically puts the phone into game optimizer mode.
Testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a
fiddled around
severe
with the
drop-off
contrast
to
and
Lake
brightness and all
Michigan,
that sort of stuff.
dunes and bunkers on
I
the
might
right.
do that at some point, but just for the time being, I'm happy with it. I'm just noticing the reflections of the clouds on that water. I've never noticed that before. That just goes to show you the upscaling and stuff for 60 hertz and all that sort of stuff. How are you, Baz? Anyway, you good? Lovely colours in this television.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
Yeah, mine's only a 43-inch, mate. It's not a 50.
This is where club selection is so important.
Nice.
Second shot into that stiff breeze.
5-iron, baby. Might take that a bit too short. Got a bounce. Shit. Crap.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong
So
club
much
selection.
nicer now with his face.
Or execution.
Just like the
Regardless,
shaving on his
a
face.
lot of meat still on that
Before
bone.
it looked a bit
And on the right-hand side here, there's more surface area covered by bunker than there is grass, so it's not a surprise that we found one. And now, really, it's all about judging that trajectory back up to the green.
That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par.
Baz, you enjoying the game, mate? Enjoying this game, like on your save? I watched your streams. Caught up with your streams now, mate. You're doing really well. You're doing really well, mate.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he's going to stay 2 back. Well, this hole you have to be airtight, as they say, T2 green. And why do we say that? Because if you look ahead, about 100 yards short of the green, there's an enormous tree which could block your approach. So positioning off the tee is critical so that you have the right angle to this 9th hole as we close out the front side.
9th hole. -5. 3rd place. Can't wait to get started in the new series. Them up. Oh, mate, Star Wars.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect. And a good result
Yeah,
as well.
I bet you're looking forward to that, mate.
Iona, a second
really
coming up.
Story.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
Oh, mate, come on. Wrong shortcut.
That's
Club
got
selection,
to
maybe.
be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
You still, but you haven't watched anything on it, mate. You're playing it blind, aren't you? Got that deep in the sand.
Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the
This
way
one
to the hole
mate,
out of the
not going
bunker.
to
This is
allow
going to
at
come
the
up a
moment
good bit short.
It's like I'm adjusted again.
Sizable putt from
Not a
16
new
feet.
game, but I just got to get used to it again because you're playing it on the dark screen. Nice, mate. That's the best way to be. Oh no, baby.
Kidding.
Got baby on
there,
there,
so
so it won't be a baby free
that
round.
looked in the whole way.
I don't know. That's my second baby in my first.
Okay, a shake of the head as that
Second
one
baby,
is
yeah.
finished off.
-4.
And he's
Done
going
the
to fall
first
3
9.
shots
I've done the
off the
first
lead.
9, 1 under par. 3 shots.
Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
That Star Wars game, yeah, that's going to be epic, mate. Cal's isn't it based like further in the future? Like Cal's a bit older now. I don't know. You probably know more than me on that one. I don't know. Need a good shot here. Come on, miss the bunker. No, nothing of a game, no, nice. Mate, I don't really.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway, this
but
is
like
second.
you say, you're looking forward to it because obviously it's you're looking forward to it because obviously it's the first game was absolutely epic.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
No break.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. We're now at the 11th hole, and this is a huge par 5. 645 yards, Frank. That's a big.
And plus, this hole bends to the right, which sort of makes you think that you can hit it down the right side. But if you miss down the right, there's just a multitude of bunkers that'll swallow up that ball, and you're nearly guaranteed to make at least 6.
You need to disappear. You need to get make that thing disappear. The wind's coming at me here. Get a spin. It's alright, it's pretty decent. How's it rolling down? Shit. Took my finger off the spin, which I thought was on there. Oh my god, I can't believe how much of a my character's model looks so different with like his shaving. Looks so much different. Oh, this is a shot. Yeah, you could hear that whistle. That was decent.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway.
I love it.
But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
No, you go the pitch. Stop. Spin on it too late.
That one was running so
Should have
high.
done it straight away. Well, I reckon I can still cut this. Yeah.
Smart play from that distance. Just use the putter, make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie.
Take the flag out. Boom.
Frank, the previous hole we took out the sledgehammer. Now at the 12th,
Mate,
we'll need a
smart
scalpel.
TV this was as well, so
At
that really like
163 yards, you wouldn't think
my
it's very
girlfriend
long.
comes round,
But
she's
really, the
got
problem
Netflix
is the
account, so
green.
we can just
You can pitch the
well,
ball
I've
in the
got
middle of the
Netflix
screen
on
and still it
PlayStation,
can
I
kick
know,
over.
but
So
I could
be
just
very,
watch
very
Netflix on the
aware
telly,
of
I'd
the
click
mounding and the
button,
undulations on the
put some
screen.
console level on. The epic. It's not to be finessed. Go for it. Oh, hang about. That was a 9-iron drive. This is an 8-iron now. 9-iron finesse. Going back even further. Right, okay. An 8-iron.
Okay, just left of the hole, and now a putt for birdie coming up.
Bit windy.
This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
No.
That's going to scoot
wide
a
enough.
foot or two by.
It's alright, we got a decent par out of it.
That one safely in, and it's par here at 12.
2 shots off the leaderboard.
He'll stay at 5 under.
I think it, unless they birdied that. Ooh, hang about. Huge.
Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dog leg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway, so you've got to aim left of centre.
Jesus.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Nice shot. Very nice shot.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now we'll have a go at this second shot. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, mate.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when I left the club face. What's that? 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
After that.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back.
3 back, mate.
So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell both.
We got such a calming, it is a calm, nice calm game, isn't it?
That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Go on, my son.
And that will do just fine.
Oh, go on, roll downhill, baby. 324 yards. He's happy.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
I didn't even see. Oh, no. I didn't even see what it said.
Oh, just the strike, the sound of it.
Oh,
and the ball does the rest. Great shot.
5 feet now for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just 1 shot off the top spot. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again, left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
It is 23 foot, 28 feet downhill, this one. Jesus. We're quite a bit up. We're elevated quite a lot. And we've hit that straight as a die.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Oh, sorry, mental drive,
Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
I'm going to go for this. I'm going to bring that back to a 7-9. Shit, I didn't bring that up fully. Alright.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the bank.
Look at birdie here at 15.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Well, coming down the slope, you think you'd carry a little bit more speed, but surprisingly comes up short.
You have a look at my new putter. I've got a new putter, haven't I? I bought a tailor-made putter. Oh no, I haven't bought it yet. Actually, saying that, I don't think I've bought it yet.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
Short. Look at that, see. Stay calm. 100. Yeah, mate, no. I had to end the stream the other day because the trial's running out. This is the full game now, mate. I got the full one. Off the top. Oh no.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
That was a bloody good job I put spin on that, mate. No way I'm using a fucking freewood here. Or a hybrid, no, freewood, Christ. I'm only doing it there because it might be wrong. Controller's vibrating like fuck. It's mad now. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's why I thought it like that.
Not the spot to be.
Oh no, heavy rough. Oh my god. The ball. Look at the ball line. Look at the ball line. I had to get right underneath that. A normal flop. Lucky with that. Just for birdie now.
This
it's
only
still
about
birdie.
5 feet for
Shows
birdie.
You how easy these ones should be for an eagle.
Ah, that a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16.
Brilliant.
That's going to move him to 8 under.
Joint leader.
Right, the 17th hole. I don't like the sound of it. It's called pinch nerve. And I'm not sure I like the look of it. 249 yards. All sorts of trouble to the left.
Well, trouble to the left, there is some 20 feet below the level of the green, so that's a no-go zone. And then, of course, on the right, there's a huge mound, a sand dune there with a bunker in it. That sort of makes you hit that tee shot a little further left. But believe me, there is a little bit of green in between both.
This is a par 3. Problem with doing that. These irons will go friggin' flying, that's the only problem. The only problem with using irons. They do go flying. Look at this for a shot. Just needs to stay on the green now. Oh, I got my bad.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so
hot. Hole, this one. Par it. He might be as happy as Larry. Happy as Larry with a putt. Jesus, just aim it straight. Just aim it straight. See what happens here. Go on. Oh, not enough power. Should have gone up further. But from where I was, it's a decent putt. Sets me up for par. Hopefully I'll par it. Big putt.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
Pressure on that. Didn't want to fall back from on the same.
The final hole, the 18th. And the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Taking a driver, looking sweet.
Just got a little left.
It's just a fringe, but it's still a great. Look at the audience. I'm going to get on. So I'm continuing on it. Nice, mate. I'm in the on to 4, and then I'm going to.
Frank, this approach to 18, it will test you in every way.
Yeah, even off a good tee shot, it's a difficult second, and this is one that you really have to think, perhaps maybe hitting that second shot a little right of center.
4 and 5. Stay on the green, this is a lovely shot.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
This for to go into the third round with a lead.
Ooh, good speed there. That would be just a couple of feet.
Okay, playing it with the lead. Playing it with a lead, but...
Okay, so that will wind up with par at the last. And that will be a second straight round in the 60s. It is a 67 here in round 2. So an action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well, with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day 2.
So we can't separate them at this stage, but somebody, and I guarantee you somebody will play lights out in the weekend, and that will be the difference.
So that should just about do it for all of us at EA Sports. Thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.
Round from Die Harry. Leveled up. 2 skill points. Got a birdies in the round. 7 bars. Did well. Okay, golfer. I want to just check his equipment. I don't think I've bought any other putters, but let me just make sure I'm maybe just sort of standard class. There we go, skill points. 2 skill points to use.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer. So we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. This one starting up that left side.
Oh, think of that. Got the recovery.
Well, that needed a kick, but that will end up in the short grass here to start things out. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
Good shot. Safely on the green. A birdie chance.
Good on. Buzzing off of that. Oh. I flipped my hand off.
Just gonna sneak on by.
My finger like flipped off the hand off it. Like a slip. Costly slip. On the first hole. Should have been birdie.
It's a par here at the first.
Should have been a birdie.
Right where he is.
That should have been a birdie.
We move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the two par fives on the front. Gentle dog leg left. If you go for the green in two, beware of a deep hot bunker 35 yards short of the putting surface.
Be right back, guys. I just want to see something. Yeah, isn't it? What was I going to say?
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in two.
Power boost on that. I'll hit the fringe.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. And be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Oh, that hit the flag stick.
Hit the flag. Oh no, it's hit the flag, but it's gone off the green. Jesus Christ. Hit the bloody flag stick. Hopefully it's just a par.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
I've gone from hitting the flag.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green.
On the green. Yes.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
Hey, excuse me. Get in there.
Nah, that was low from the start.
A little bit too wide. I need to get myself a better putter, but I need to get some money to do that.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain one shot back.
Very cool. One shot
Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the fourth tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
I don't know what the bounce.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
Always hit the sweet spot. Hit the sweet spot on the other shot. With a slow swing, but sometimes I slow on to the
Not
back.
much to this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he'll move it to 1 under for his round. -9 for the tournament.
In the lead,
Ready to tee off here at the 5th. It is a 603-yard snaking par 5.
Yeah, really, there's no way you can carry that water on the right side. 340 yards finds the fairway on that line, so that's not really worth it. Ideally, just hit it down the left side. Take your medicine.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Fuck me. We'll go over here. Oh, nice. What have we got?
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
And then come on down.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today.
Oh!
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Jesus. That was so close.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. We turn back northward here at the par 4 6th hole, measuring 409 yards. It is known as Gremlin's Ear, which is not particularly warm and inviting, and with good reason. Bunkers are everywhere. Two of note to avoid: the large bunker right of the fairway, and then the Gremlin's Ear itself, the pot bunker at the elbow of the green. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Okay,
not too bad there.
He smashed that. He got that with absolute
7 feet now for birdie. Let's say he should have made that.
How the hell has that not gone? It's just gone over the hole. That's too true.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -9.
Wondering how the hell that birdie attempt did not go in. That's what he's doing. He's wondering.
What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
We're going over 5 iron because it will bounce like buggery. And it's a long putt. Don't get me wrong, it's a long putt, but look at this. Look at this.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green.
I'm happy with that. He stayed away.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
49-foot putt on the 7th here for birdie.
He gave that a pretty good run. A little short, but that's not bad. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan. All those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
I'm going for 7-9 here. Sounds nice. Sounds just how a 7-9 is meant to sound. And this is not going to be too far away, so happy with that. Brought it round.
What a nice
nicely.
shot. Right on the green, and
foot.
a pretty easy putt on the way.
9.5 foot.
This from about 10 feet.
Thank you. Difficult one.
Oh, missed it right.
Very
Just
difficult
didn't
one.
have the right line.
I just had the line slightly wrong.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th.
And 1 under in the
And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing up this front 9, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4.
Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise, you might be blocked out by some of those trees that are just short of the green.
The audience are loving it. I'm loving it.
That's just when you want to break down and club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. 2 minutes, I'll just turn this off and I'll be right down.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Look at that.
Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie.
In the round, double figures.
It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that's going to make this a 234 for the front side.
We are in the lead.
So we begin this backside with the par 4 10. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the...
Save the round. Right, guys. We'll see you all in the next stream.